The video begins on a barren launch site at dawn where a massive, gleaming rocket towers above dusty ground crews and scattered supply crates. Mr. Beast steps forward in a silver flight suit, his voice cutting through the roar of engines as he declares that for the next 100 days, he and 3 challengers will battle through a $1 versus $5,000 space trip testing who can survive and thrive from almost nothing against unimaginable technology. Around them lie 2 stark paths. On one side, a single battered capsule barely holding together, offering only $1 of supplies. On the other side, a futuristic shuttle filled with luxury rations, water recycling pods, and soft recliners waiting for whoever dares claim the $500 million ride. Extreme Mr. Beast races across the pad, slamming his hand on the cheap capsule, shouting that danger belongs here every second. He wants to prove courage, not comfort. Money Master lounges near the gleaming shuttle, waving wads of cash, vowing to buy every spare part and seat to make his stay smooth while the others scrape. Mystery Mr. Beast drags a heavy sealed case across the tarmac, carving survive or drift into the dust before slipping into the ship's dark corner. Fearless Mr. Beast plants his boots, solid fists clenched, roaring that no amount of money or secrets will stop them from showing raw grit. Within hours, the rocket fires and the journey begins. Gravity crushes them against their seats. Survivor Mr. Beast clings to a cracked panel, fighting to keep the $1 capsule intact, while sparks flicker around him. Extreme clambers up narrow ladders inside weightless corridors, hunting for leftover tools, laughing through the peril of floating debris. Money Master bribes engineers through a comm link, trading favors for access to high-end meals and a private sleeping pod. Mystery whispers riddles over the intercom, hinting at hidden oxygen tanks tucked in dangerous corners, forcing them to choose between safety and survival prizes. By day 10, they orbit far above Earth, staring at endless black sky and swirling clouds below, yet food and clean water run short. Survivor tears open insulation to fashion makeshift storage for melted ice, while Extreme darts through airlocks, chasing frozen packets of berries drifting in zero gravity. Money Master secures gourmet paste from secret lockers, but guards it fiercely, demanding chores in exchange. Mystery glides silently, leaving cryptic arrows on the walls leading to air ducts and tangled wiring. By day 30, a violent solar storm slams the ship, flooding compartments with radiation and power surges. Survivor braces failing panels, patching holes with strips of thermal fabric despite blistered hands. Extreme straps himself outside the hull, tying tarps over vulnerable vents, risking everything against flashing light. Money Master watches his luxury corner collapse, losing stored delicacies to a vacuum leak, screaming as they spin into space. Mystery swaps working filters with damp rags, driving them towards suffocation, only to drop clues about a safe chamber hidden beyond a narrow crawl tube. Fearless steadies the crew, rallying them to keep building barriers and cleaning vents, shouting that they will not let empty darkness win. By day 70, exhaustion gnaws at every breath. Survivor and Money Master clash over missing meal packs until Fearless drags them apart, demanding focus. Extreme launches into reckless stunts, bouncing between modules, chasing fragments of chocolate drifting near a live power line, laughing as sparks scorch his sleeves. Mystery grows harsher, placing traps inside sleeping bags. Scattering magnets near controls, turning every move into risk. Sleepless nights stretch on as they strap themselves tight, fearing another trick in the dark. Yet they press forward because the final challenge looms. For the last 20 days, they must construct a working life support greenhouse from scraps and natural experiments grown in sealed domes. Survivor mixes soil from filtration waste with nutrient gels, shaping planters even as cuts sting his fingers. Extreme clings to struts, welding light panels and twisting air, spinning and bleeding, yet refusing to pause. Money Master tries bribing ground control for spare seedlings, but Mystery intercepts transmissions feeding false coordinates that lead only to dead modules. Fearless drives them past despair, hauling water tanks, bolting frames, shouting that this project will define them. On day 100, the ship drifts steady, bathed in sunlight. A vibrant greenhouse now fills the central bay, overflowing with vegetables, herbs, and clean water, all built from leftover fragments and steady determination. Judges watching from Earth gasp at the transformation. Survivor stands bruised and weary but proud beside thriving crops, proof that ingenuity can bloom anywhere. Extreme floats with a wild grin, calling it the most dangerous adventure of his life. Moneymaster bows humbled, learning that wealth alone cannot outlast adversity. Mystery leaves a final message etched on a panel saying real triumph in space is creating hope for others, not just yourself. Fireworks ripple across monitors as survivor Mr. Beast lifts the grand prize, announcing that these were the hardest 100 days across Earth and stars, hunger storms, betrayal, and shadows, but courage and relentless will turned a cold void into a living miracle.